The time is 9 o'clock, and you're listening to CHMA 106.9 FM in Sackville, New Brunswick.
And now it's time for your CHMA News. We're broadcasting from Sackville, New Brunswick, the heart of the Maritimes and the traditional and unceded lands of the Mi'kmaq people. Coming up in the next 15 minutes, we'll have your local news, Atlantic update, weather, sports update, and some community announcements.
I'm Mike Robar, and this is your local CHMA News. Coming up today, a peaceful protest from groups against the proposed 500-megawatt gas diesel power plant near Centre Village were finally able to get MP Dominic LeBlanc to hear their concerns. But first, Tantramar is gearing up to celebrate Mountie Day, an annual tradition where the municipality recognizes the incredible contributions of Mount Allison student athletes to both the university and the wider community. The celebrations will happen today, March 26th, kicking off with a flag-raising ceremony at 12:30 p.m. at Town Hall, where municipal officials will also say a few words about this year's student-athletes' contributions both on and off the field, and how they have made a lasting impact on their campus and community. Students, faculty, staff, alumni, and the entire Tantramar community are invited to wear garnet and gold throughout today, in support of the Mounties. This evening, the night of the Mounties Award ceremony will take place, recognizing the achievements of student athletes, including the prestigious Male and Female Athlete of the Year awards. Stay tuned for the initial announcement of winners on March 27th. And Tantramar Seniors College is getting set for another semester. Online registration gets underway this Saturday, March 28th at 8 a.m. for the college's spring courses, which include everything from digital photography to learning French to spring hiking and birdwatching and everything in between. Registration will remain open until March 30th at 5 p.m. Registration support will be available for those who need assistance on March 28th from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Lafford Classroom on Lorne Street. Classes will get underway April 20th. Any senior 50 and over can become a member of the Tantramar Seniors College, which offers a myriad of courses in the Tantramar, Amherst, Shediac, and Greater Moncton areas. A one-year membership grants members unlimited access to courses across 3 consecutive terms: fall, winter, and spring. Visit the Tantramar Seniors College website at tantramarseniorscollege.wordpress.com for more information and for a full course list for the spring courses. And now, your feature story. Members from local groups against the proposed gas plant near Centre Village presented letters and other information to Beausejour MP Dominic LeBlanc Tuesday afternoon. The groups are united in feeling LeBlanc has not done enough for his constituents concerning the plant MB Power continues to declare as necessary for the future of energy security in the province. Penny Mott of Seniors Climate Tantramar was one of those who presented a letter to LeBlanc. She said LeBlanc accepted the letter graciously, but she couldn't guess whether he will read it or not.
Well, I was thinking about how to explain to him why I thought that there were federal implications for this project by NB Power. I mean, I understand that it might be his position that this is a provincial issue and not something that he should become involved with. So I wrote in my letter what I thought to be 3 important issues.
Those issues were the environmental designations the Chignecto Isthmus has been granted by organizations such as the UN, the obligations Canada has to reduce its greenhouse gas emissions, and the lack of consultations with Indigenous peoples in the area. Mott says after she spoke with the federal minister, another member of Seniors for Climate spoke with him and gave him a document from the Conservation Council of New Brunswick about renewable energy sources. After that, Mott says she helped a professor from Mount Allison find LeBlanc to present a letter signed by 130 academics from across the province opposed to the gas plant. Outside the ceremony, about 20 demonstrators gathered on York Street, just outside Convocation Hall on Mount Allison's campus. LeBlanc was there to speak at the installation ceremony for George Cooper, a Moncton lawyer who is the new chancellor of the university. Protesters had gathered in the hopes LeBlanc would see them on his way into the ceremony. Juliette Bulmer of Stop the Tantramar gas plant lives only 2 kilometers from the proposed site. She thinks it is well past time for her MP to acknowledge the situation some of his constituents find themselves in, she said.
Frustration brings folks out here today because we need to hear from MP Dominic LeBlanc about the proposed gas plant in Tantramar at Centre Village. He has been avoiding us. He hasn't spoken. He hasn't replied to us. We've tried to set up meetings and etc. And we are here at Mount Allison because we know he's here for the installation of the 10th Chancellor at Mount Allison University.
She was not alone in that frustration. This is what demonstrator Carol Cook had to say.
It's a plant that the Americans own and will never actually own it. Already our power prices are going up. And it's fracked gas. Like, it just seems like, hello, other provinces are using batteries to store renewable energy. And I also think this supposed great demand of energy that we're going to need in the next 5 years, how much is it generated by projected AI demands? Like, is it really how New Brunswickers are going to heat their homes?
Whether LeBlanc reads the information given to him or not, at the very least, folks had their voices heard outside Convocation Hall, says Bulmer.
You know, we're making friends up here, but we're also getting the word out because more and more people need to know about this.
As always, head to chmafm.com to follow this and other stories from your community. And if you have any news tips or ideas, email news@chmafm.com. I'm Mike Robar with your local CHMA News from Tantramar.
Hey, this is Michelle from Ottawa, and you're listening to CHMA.
And here is your CHMA Atlantic update. The New Brunswick government is introducing new rules for recreational fishers aimed at eliminating invasive species. The province says anglers with recreational fishing licenses will be required to keep 5 specific species of invasive fish in certain fishing areas to prevent these fish from spreading to new areas. Natural Resources Minister John Herron says the rule is needed to stop the spread of black crappie, chain pickerel, largemouth bass, muskellunge, and smallmouth bass in specific waters. Anglers may be subject to fines between $100 and $500 for releasing them back into the province's waterways. New Brunswick wants a company to reopen the former Lake George antimony mine near Fredericton. Antimony is a critical mineral used mainly as a flame retardant, but it is also used in solar panels, lead-acid batteries, and military equipment, including nuclear weapons. The mine, which closed in the 1990s, contains an estimated 800,000 tons of ore, with a potential value estimated at more than $900 million. Natural Resources Minister John Herron says the project could strengthen the domestic supply of critical minerals and boost the province's economy. International immigration to Canada is slowing, but newcomers still helped 6 Atlantic cities grow more than the national average last year. A new report says there was an average of 1.7% population growth between July 2024 and July 2025 in Moncton, Fredericton, St. John, New Brunswick, Halifax, Charlottetown, and St. John's, Newfoundland. The report by the Atlantic Economic Council says the average is smaller than the previous year, but is still almost double the Canadian average of 0.9% growth over the same period. Moncton saw a 3% increase to its population, among the highest in the country. An injured worker and a vehicle collision delayed storm cleanup in Paradise, Newfoundland on Tuesday. A town employee was injured overnight while working on a piece of snow clearing equipment. They were not seriously hurt, but were taken to hospital. Later, a vehicle collided with one of the town's tandem trucks, which was damaged, but nobody was hurt in the incident. Nova Scotians facing a high risk for severe illness from COVID-19 can now book an additional vaccine dose. But you can't get the shot unless it's been at least 3 months since your last dose or known infection. Those eligible for a vaccination include people 65 years of age or older, adult residents in long-term care, and people 6 months and older who are moderately to severely immunocompromised. The vaccination is also available to those 50 years and older who identify as Black, African Nova Scotian, or First Nations. Porter Airlines says it will be launching daily, non-stop flights between Charlottetown and Montreal in June. The airline says it will connect PEI to Porter's new terminal at the Montreal Metropolitan Airport. Porter's CEO Michael DeLuce says travelers will also have access to connections across the airline's broader network. And that has been your CHMA Atlantic Update.
Hi, I'm Anno, and you're listening to CHMA.
And here's Brian Nielsen with your CHMA Sports Update.
One game in the Professional Women's Hockey League last night saw the Vancouver Golden Eyes visit the Boston Fleet in Massachusetts, and the Fleet won. 2-0 final there. The NHL season winding down as well. Saw the Toronto Maple Leafs. They get their 30th victory on the season, a 4-2 W in Boston. The Montreal Canadiens defeat the visiting Carolina Hurricanes 5-2. Senators watch another W. They defeat the Detroit Red Wings 3-2, trying to figure out who's going to make the wild card in the Eastern Conference. Florida Panthers with a 5-4 shootout win over the visiting Seattle Kraken. Chicago beats the Islanders 4-3 on the road. It was a one-goal game for the Columbus Blue Jackets with a W over the Flyers in Pennsylvania, 3-2 final there. The Avalanche were giving out an avalanche of goals against the Pittsburgh Penguins, 6-2 final for those characters. Lightning double up the Wild at home in Tampa, 6-3 final there. Blues shut out the Capitals, 3-0 at home. Nashville doubles up on the San Jose Sharks, 6-3 final in Tennessee. It was the Devils by 2 over the Dallas Stars down in Texas, 6-4. Jets defeat the visiting Golden Knights 4-1 at home. Flames win in a shootout against the Kings 3-2 in the Saddle Dome. Oilers, they get another W with a 5-2 victory over the Utah Mammoth in Salt Lake City. And finally, the Anaheim Ducks in the Lower Mainland. They defeat the Vancouver Canucks 5-3 final there. A quieter night in the NBA saw the Charlotte Hornets defeat the Sacramento Kings by 44, 134-90. Knicks squeaked by the Pelicans, 121-116. 5-point margin for the Cavaliers as well. They defeat the Orlando Magic at home in Ohio. And it was 2 points separating the Denver Chicken Nuggets from losing to the Phoenix Suns. Yeah, Nuggets get the W, 125-123. Major League Baseball season starts tonight with the San Francisco Giants playing the New York Yankees.
And that's Brian Nielsen with your CHMA Sports Update. Please be sure to check out Brian's show on Mondays at 8:30 a.m. for more sports commentary.
Hey, this is Hannah from Woodstock, and you're listening to CHMA.
The Sackville Cinematheque is excited to screen Beau Travail, French director Claire Denis' searing post-colonial masterpiece about discipline and desire among French soldiers stationed in the African nation of Djibouti. The screening will take place at the Owens Art Gallery, located at 61 York Street, 7 p.m. on March 27th. That's 7 p.m., March 27th, 61 York Street. For more information, please visit www.sackvillecinematheque.com. See you there. Community Bingo Night at TRHS on March 27th, 2026, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Join in for a night full of prizes, fun, and competition. Doors open at 5 p.m. The games begin at 6 p.m. Go on, take a look, and see who shouts bingo first. Please note, this is a 19-plus event.
Hey folks, if you're looking for something different to do in March, do not miss out on This Is a Play, which is running from March 26th to March 28th at 7:30 p.m. at the Mortier Fancy Theatre in the Purdy Crawford Center for the Arts. This is a part of the student showcase, and this production brings 2 one-act plays to the stage. The tickets are just $5 and available now through Ticket Owl. For more information, you can email drama@mta.ca.
The Sackville Community Garden is inviting everyone to celebrate spring by participating in the Seedy Saturday event on March 28th, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. The highlights are going to include the seed swap, where you can bring your surplus vegetable, fruits, flowers, and herb seeds to share and trade with others, and the houseplant swap, where you bring your indoor plant babies and cuttings to share, trade with others who bring plants too. Also, there'll be the community garden info and registration. You can learn about the community garden, sign up for a plot for the 2026 growing season, sign up for a brand new membership. So come on in, stay a while, catch up, meet new people, and chat everything plant related. All plants and people are welcome. This is at 21 Bridge Street. That's the space right next to the Ducks Aren't Real Dinette. Hope to see you there.
And that was your CHMA News. Please visit www.chmafm.com for more news and to sign up for our email newsletter. Funding is provided by our monthly sustainers, the Community Radio Fund of Canada, and the Municipality of Tantjamar's Community Development Grant. If you have a story idea or would like to include an announcement, please write us at news@chmafm.com.
Hey guys, you are listening to The Late Morning Show on CHMA 106.9 FM in Sackville, New Brunswick, Voice of the Marshes. I'm Maya Noel. Today is Thursday, March 26th. I hope everyone is having a wonderful morning. We are going to jump right into music. First up, we have Julia Cumming with My Life, and then we have Tueo with Sunshine Lady.
I sing these words for me, to hear this sound, to let them ring, to drown you out. I'm too wholesome or too boring or too quiet or loud. I'm too sexy or too modest or I'm lost in the crowd. I'm too make no sense at all. I fall in love and then feel trapped and stumble and fall, but I don't do this to impress you. I don't wear this to undress you. I don't need you to define me or approve of what's inside me. I sing to everyone I've loved. I sing to all the stars above. This because my life is mine. My life is mine. My life is mine. My life is mine. I sing these words for me. I sing them loud, 'cause I'm still free. me up in pieces, bring me back on my feet. Only you can cheer me up and bring the best out of me. Yeah. Oh, it's a joy to know you're my sunshine lady. Such a chance to live with you, my sunshine girl. I'll never trade my life, sunshine lady. Oh, you make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like a sunshine man, like a sunshine man. Oh, it's a joy to know you're my sunshine lady. Yeah, such a chance to live with you, sunshine girl. I will never trade my life, sunshine lady. Oh, you make me feel, yeah, you make me feel, you make me feel like a sunshine man, like a sunshine man, like a sunshine man, like a sunshine man.
That was Tueo with Sunshine Lady on CHMA 106.9 FM in Sackville, New Brunswick, Voice of the Marshes. I'm Maya Noel, and you are listening to The Late Morning Show, and we also listened to Julia Cumming with My Life. Next up, we have Bria Isabel with Looking Out for You, and Alaskan Tapes with We Move Slightly Forward.
Listen, I didn't come here on a mission. I know your eyes won't apologize, so let's sit in the kitchen. Talking, kill some hours reminiscing. You lost your temper like all the time, and I don't think you found it. Climbing down the family tree through old depressive tendencies, looking for the answers with no seatbelts in the backseat. You were born a time bomb set to go off before it all goes wrong. Broken bones and dial tones since we were 17. Oh, it kills me, it's not easy. I'm gonna let myself down. Looking easy. I'm gonna wear myself down. Looking out for you. Kiss me, it's not easy. I'm gonna wear myself down. Looking out for you. Get on. Find me a way to get it through. Looking out for you.
That was Alaskan Tapes with We Move Slightly Forward on CHMA 106.9 FM in Sackville, New Brunswick, Voice of the Marshes. I'm Maya Noel, and you are listening to the Late